everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Kevin with Everglades Canine Academy, and today I'm working with the Shih Tzu. This is Snowball. How adorable is that? Hi, baby. So Snowball has another sibling. His name is Marshmallow, and they were both adopted by the owner from the same litter. They do have some littermate syndrome with each other, so they're extremely obsessed with each other. So my goal for this board and train, I have them for a week, is I just wanted to do some separation training with them so they can each get some individual time with me and really kind of work out some obedience commands along with some potty training. So today I'm working with Snowball on her harness. In my previous video, I said that I don't really work with harnesses a lot. I usually use slip leads around the neck. But the owner and the breeder were mostly the breeder. It's always the breeders, right? The breeder is insistent on the dogs wearing a harness, which I'm fine with. They're little dogs. You don't get as much reaction with the leash pressure, but they're small enough to where they're not pulling too crazy on me, so that's okay. I do apologize if it's windy. The weather has been absolutely miserable here in Florida. Like, it's sunny right now, but it's been cold, colder than usual. And for the past couple days, it's been raining. So, you know, we're taking advantage of the sunshine while we can. So what we're doing with Snowball today is we're going to be loading her marker a little bit. We're going to be introducing the place command, and I'm just going to see if she's hungry. She wants to chew on that stick. Come here, baby. Come on. Here we go. Yes. Good girl. Let's see if we can get her on the placemat. Nice. Good. There we go. Nice little sit from Snowball. Yes. There we go. And just one piece at a time. Okay. In my training program, I'm typically using food, yes, as a reward. And it's kind of funny because I'm actually not really using food as a tool. I'm actually using their hunger as a tool. So I gave her a little bit of breakfast this morning, and yes. And now I'm feeding her by hand, so she's a little hungry. What I'm really trying to do is I'm really trying to give myself more value. Yes. And I've had conversations with other trainers and other people, and you know, they don't really insist on using food, which is fine. I mean, I think you can just use pressure, and that's okay. You know, I deal with a lot of clients that you know, their dogs are completely desensitized to them. Their dogs won't listen at all to the owners, and I just think a good way to give the owner value is to make the dog work for food. Yes. Snowball. Place. See, the leash pressure doesn't really work that well. Yes. The leash pressure doesn't really work that well on the harnesses. But, you know, what are you going to do? So let's try a little recall. Snowball, come. Yes. Good girl. Snowball, place. Good. Sit. Good girl. Good. Now, she had like an eye surgery on her eye. I think it was a little too big for her head. Good. But it looks like she's healed up just fine. Good girl. Trying to find a kibble. Sit. Yes. There we go, a little jackpot reward. Got a whole little handful of kibble. Good. Now the reason why I like using the place command, good girl, is simply just so it's really good for beginner trainers and beginner owners to just practice this. It's really good target practicing for the dog, and it really gives me a chance to work a correction, to work rewards. Good. That's what I like to see. Look at that tail. So if she breaks, then I'm going to try to correct her. Good. So what I'm doing right now is I'm really just rewarding her on place for her duration, holding it really well. You know, I never really say the command stay. I use the marker good. So good. Just because I think it sounds a little more a little more upbeat, a little more positive. I'm kind of waiting for her to break so I can correct her. I want to correct her before she jumps off the placemat. So see me creating distance away from her, and I'm walking like normal. Okay? You want to? Yes. Oh, get it. What a sweetie. There we go. Good. What a good session. All right. She's as sweet as ever. So if you really learn how to do the place command well, you know, you'll come to realize that you can use it for multiple different commands, multiple different markers. And you know, the one thing that the common owner really lacks is they're not communicating with their dog properly. And I challenge you to do a lot of things nonverbal. Like I'm talking to the camera right now, but how many commands have I given Snowball here? Not many. I've maybe said place, I've maybe said come. I have been using my markers. Good. Good girl. Oh yeah, she's feasting. Yes. But a lot of what I'm doing is body language. All right, folks, body language is where everything first starts off. Look at her auto placing really nicely. Good. Good girl. You know, Shih Tzus are really smarter than they look. Yes. And I love them. Yeah. It's actually kind of comical because, you know, when I first became a dog trainer, I wanted to work with big dogs. You know, I was like a big dog kind of guy, but as I've trained so many dogs and gotten older, I really have a soft spot for the little dogs. I love them so much. Who's a good baby? All right. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the lesson right there. I challenge you to run your place command exercise, nonverbal, use body language, use food as a reward, not a bribe, but as a reward. And dial in your marker words. Time those right. Practice your corrections, your conditional corrections. What a lot of mistakes that most of the owners that I work with start off with is the only training they're doing is situational training. You really want to begin with conditional training, right? Do a lot of conditional training. And then your situations, the situations that you get placed in with your dog will be so much more manageable. All right. With that said, always remember, happy training, and we will see you on the next lesson. Let's go, Snowball.